guys. I'm about to get myself together. While I'm getting myself together, I'm gonna let some people come in here. So I have another channel message for the collective. Definitely gotta get my car cleaned. Hey guys, hey. I know I haven't been doing pick a card readings, but I keep trying to get to like doing pick a card readings again. But every time I get around to it, it's just like a lot of stuff be happening and I don't be having the time. So I really only got time for like quick channel messages and like the personal readings I get right now. But eventually I do want to go back to let me see if I can wipe this camera off a little bit. Eventually I do want to go back to doing pick a card readings and sitting at my table. Because I miss sitting at my table. I do miss sitting at my table, so I will say that. But today I want to come to you guys. God, please let me get everybody safe today. I gotta pray first. Do I have everything? Yes. Because I'm about to spiritually cleanse my business today. So I'm about to go crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm about to sage in there. I'm gonna clean the floors with Florida water and spiritual water and all that stuff. So like I'm not playing. Like I'm about to go in there, prayer warrior, and just start praying. Probably I might put some scriptures on the wall if I got time today. Like I'm just, why is this? I don't need this up. So why is this doing this? So I gotta do it's a lot I'm about to do, right? But my channel message was today. I just want to, because as a collective, I believe that we all go through the same things at the same time. So if I'm going through something and I realize that it's a lesson or something to be learned, I'm going to go ahead and share it because it's probably somebody else in the collective that's going through the same thing I'm going through, if that makes sense. So today I guys want to talk about, first I want to tell you guys a little bit. My weekend was it was terrible. First, I decided I wanted to give myself a break, so I sent a trusted cleaning team. Mind you, I've been working with this cleaning team, and I'm telling you about my life to help y'all with y'all. I'm going somewhere with this. I've been working with this trusted cleaning team for about 3 years now. I've been working with this trusted cleaning team. So I have and when I first started my first Airbnb, I was working with this cleaning team and I was receiving all 5-star reviews and especially on cleanliness and stuff like that. So I'm happy with them. I've never had a problem with them. They always show up for me. Even if I forget and I need them like last minute as a mistake that I made, they come through for me every time. So keep that in mind. So I don't have a reason to believe that something will go wrong with this particular cleaning team. So I decided I wanted to take a break. I didn't want to go to Philly Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You get what I'm saying? I just decided like I'm just gonna go Saturday and maybe Sunday if I have to, right? Because I'm tired. I want to be able to give my body a break. I want to be able to do social things, right? So I send them up there. I pay them for two apartments, right? So I go home. That gives me some extra time to go home and I cleanse my house. I sage my house and clean my house, like really deep clean it and stuff like that. Because when you're trying to manifest money and stuff like that, you have to have a clean house. You gotta have a clean house. You can't have dishes in the sink. You can't have like dirt and shit and just like like dirty clothes and all that stuff is blockages. Like dirt and clutter are blockages. So when you're trying to manifest, the first thing you want to do is you want to declutter your home and you want to cleanse your home. So I haven't really had a chance to really get down to the nitty gritty because I've been so busy working on my business. So I decided to take a break Friday and work on my business. This is how I know it's negative energy and it's the devil, right? Because that's what I was doing on this particular day, and this is what I decided to do. I'm like, okay, I'm about to do my magic for myself, cleanse myself, because I want to be the person that I was when I first came out of my dark night of the soul, and I was at my highest vibration. So once I make that decision in myself, now this weekend turns out to go bad. Okay, you get what I'm saying? I'm not stupid. I know what it is. You get what I'm saying? So I send this particular cleaning company. I get a call after I'm done cleaning, after I'm done all my magic stuff. I get a call from my guest, and they're like, we just got here, because I had sent him a text earlier, and I was like, was everything okay when you got in the house? I get a text earlier, and he's like, yeah, we just got here, but it's literally dirty. Like it's literally a entire dirty litter box in the bathroom. I'm like, what do you mean? First of all, nobody's supposed to have cats in there. pay y'all. Second of all, what do you mean it's dirty? I just paid the cleaning to clean it, so it shouldn't be dirty. It shouldn't be dirty at all, right? So I was like, send me some pictures. Send me some pictures. The place is absolutely fucking disgusting, y'all. When I say absolutely fucking disgusting, which I'm confused on, because looking on camera, I watched them come in and out the apartment. So if I'm watching you come in and out the apartment, why the fuck is it still dirty? That's what I'm not, you get what I'm saying? I don't get, like, you were in there. I know you were in there, so I did my due diligence as a business owner, and it's still dirty, and now my guests have to cancel and I have to give them a refund, and because of you. But I did my due diligence. Keep that in mind. I did my due diligence. So that tells you it was out of my control, because I did everything I was supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? This was not like some run-of-the-mill new person. These are people I've been worked with, and they cleaned it before, and I've never had any issues, right? So now I'm like, okay. I talked to my supervisor, to the cleaning supervisor about it, and she was like, well, the owner of the company, and she was like, well, I don't know, the girl must have got confused. So what we're going to do is we're going to come clean it for you tomorrow, and I'm going to give you a refund. I said, okay, bet. So I just took that, right? I goes in there, and it's still not clean. So they're fired, but that's a side note, right? But like, it's clean, but it's not detailed clean like how I like it, right? So they're fired regardless. However, I could have gotten mad. I could have been like, God, why is this happening to me? What did I do wrong? And I could have started blaming myself. I could have said I was stupid. I could have said a lot of stuff to myself, but I didn't, because again, it was out of my control. So if something is out of my control, I cannot get mad. I'm not going to blame myself for things that are out of my control. I'm not going to turn on myself, and I'm not going to turn on God for things that are out of my control. You get what I'm saying? Out of my control. So guys, I want you guys to keep that in mind. If things are out of your control, you cannot blame yourself. You cannot start talking negative to yourself. You cannot start saying, oh, I should have. No, you did what you were supposed to do, but things happen for a reason. So now I know I cannot trust them. I cannot depend on them. So I have to find another company that I can trust, and I have to train that company, and I have to be a little bit more, put my foot down a little bit more, because luckily it was booking.com, and on booking.com they really can't leave reviews and stuff like that, right? So I'm not really too worried about that. So if something happens, I could just make another one. So it's not really a big deal. So I didn't dwell on it too much. So now I'm thinking, okay, that happened. I'm going, it's a little hot in here, so that's why I'm gonna put this. I gotta turn this heat off for a minute and put this window down. It's hot. And I also don't want my phone to overheat, because these new iPhones, they be overheating. So let's just get a second to get some air in here. Right? So now that happened, right? So the next day I went there, and I wanted to fix some stuff anyway, which is what I'm going down there now to do. I wanted to fix some stuff anyway before another guest came. So I go down there. It's pretty much clean, but it's a couple things I gotta do. So I just clean it and I get it ready for the next guest. I go and I buy her some coffee. I buy them some snacks. I buy them some sodas and stuff like that. Make sure I got everything they need, so the next guest that arrive, they can enjoy their stay without issues. You get what I'm saying? So I do all that. The place is clean. No trash out front. Everything's cool. So I get all the way home. I'm in the shower. They get there, and she's like, oh yeah, we're here. Everything's cool or whatever. So then she calls me literally 5 minutes after being there. She's like, they're fighting in the hallway. I'm like, they're fighting in the hallway? What do you mean? So I'm like, at first I don't see nothing on camera. So I go and I click, and then I see that I hear the alarm going off, and I see like somebody packing their stuff and like leave it. It looks like they arguing or whatever. So it's a domestic violence dispute with another Airbnb guest upstairs, right? Mind you, these guests been here all week. They've been here since last Thursday. I ain't had no issues with them. I didn't get no reports from no other guests, and I had multiple other guests during their stay. I didn't get no reports of them arguing. I didn't get no reports of them fussing and fighting. They've been very respectful. They've been very kind. I have no reason to think that they would be an issue upstairs. No issue to think. And they have kids, and I don't normally allow kids, but they were, they're very respectful, very kind. Their kids wasn't messy or nothing like that. So I allowed it. You get what I'm saying? So I had no reason to think thinking that somebody got kids there, they're not going to be doing all that hooping and hollering and fighting and shit. You get what I'm saying? So the lady talked about she's scared. So basically I have to give her a refund. That's a 2-day stay. A 2-day stay, I lose all that money. right? And I could have gotten mad. Like, of course I was upset because it happened, but it already happened. There was nothing I could do, and I couldn't save it. Because how can I tell this lady? Because again, first of all, she was an older white lady. So how can I tell an older white lady that, yeah, it's a couple outside that's literally fist fighting and arguing, and she said somebody's bleeding and shit like that. Oh, you still got to stay here. Why would she want to stay? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I can't convince her. I wouldn't want to convince her, because that could be even worse. You get what I'm saying? Because you never know what can happen with that, and then next thing you know, I'm getting sued. So I'm like, all right, just go ahead. I'd rather lose out on this little bit of money now. I will pray, and God will help me make it. You gotta say, I will figure it out. Right? So they leave, but mind you, I just left an hour ago. I haven't even been home for a whole 10 minutes. I just got in the shower. So I had to drive an hour back to Philly to handle that, put the people out upstairs, and then the house was disgusting inside. So I had to at least get all the trash out. So today all I gotta do is regular cleaning and stuff like that. And I did some of the laundry last night. So it's, you get what I'm saying? So I had to go all the way back up Philly to do that and come back home. And I could have still been mad. I could have been like, oh, I'm so stupid. This not working out. I'm such a bad business owner. But I didn't tell myself any of those things, because why would I tell myself that? I didn't do anything wrong. That's different if I cleaned it myself and they talk about it's dirty, or I didn't do my due diligence making sure the sheets was cool. I didn't do my due diligence making sure the building was up to par. It's different. If it was my fault, then I can blame myself, but it was not my fault. So what I'm saying is, the last bit of with the spring coming, the new year spring is technically the new year. So with being the new year, you have to shed like your old ways and stuff like that you've had these past couple years if you want to go into the new year differently, which was the spring, which was the 21st that just passed, right? So I have a habit of negative self-talk. A bad habit of negative talk. Like if something goes wrong, like the first person I blame is myself. I start calling myself names. I start saying I'm stupid. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because I just choosing to be a victim. I just start choosing to be a victim. So because I start choosing to be a victim and stuff like that, because I start choosing to be a victim, because I sometimes lack confidence in myself, the first person I'll blame is myself. But how can you blame yourself for something that's out of your control? I could never have foreseen that they were going to be fighting in the hallway, especially if I haven't had to speak to them about not one thing for a week. And I've been there multiple times, but they've been there and they've been quiet. They was quiet. Every time I've been there cleaning up, doing what I gotta do, they've been quiet. So I don't have a reason to believe that they would give me an issue. So again, it was out of my control. You get what I'm saying? So I can't get mad at myself for stuff out of my control. So what I feel like is happening right now, the dark energy is trying to make me feel like, oh, you're doing something wrong. This is your fault. When in reality, it's stuff that's out of my control. And if I just keep the faith, and if I keep manifesting, I keep moving forward, eventually I'm going to come on top. So this is what I'm saying. When you decide, I feel like as a collective, we're deciding that we're going to go forward, we're going to push forward, and we're going to be what we want to be and do what we want to do regardless. It's going to be stuff that's going to come and that's going to try to attack you, to try to bring you back to your old ways. But you just have to ignore it. Ignore your reality. I got enough money. That's how I got enough money. I got plenty of clients. I got all my bills are always paid. I'm not struggling no other way. Things are going to work out for me. That's what's in my mind. I don't give a fuck what's going on around me. I don't care what's going on around me. It's working out for me. So I want you guys to realize, like, even if it looks like down to the last minute, like things look impossible, because that's what the negative energy is going to do. We can call it negative energy, dark energy, devil, whatever you want to call it. You get what I'm saying? They're going to make you get down to the last moment where things look impossible, seem impossible, and they're going to make you feel like, damn, like it's really no way out. I can't see a way out. But again, if you guys been on my channel for a while, with the apartment situation, my apartment, it was constantly flooding. It was starting to mold and stuff like that, and I did not have the money to get out my apartment. I didn't have the money to get out my apartment. I didn't know what to do. I never been through nothing like that, because that was my first apartment, right? I didn't really know how to go about it. I prayed and prayed and prayed, and I said, God, I really just gotta get out of here. I really just gotta get out of here. I did not see no way out. A month later, brand new apartment, free of charge, brand new apartment, same rent, free of charge, had help moving, all that. Wasn't even stressful, you get what I'm saying? But I did not see a way out. I see nothing but darkness. With my old building, the building falling apart, my landlord shady, like I'm not really making no money in here. It's stuff is not going how it's supposed to be. I didn't see a way out. Just complete darkness. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. Spirit gave me a way out of nowhere. Found a new building, great, better location, more apartments, has potential to make more money, has made more money. You get what I'm saying? I kind of fell off for a month because of some license and shit, but you get what I'm saying? So with that being said, I was in complete darkness and didn't see a way out. But just because you don't see a way out does not mean it's not a way out. So that's my channel message for today. Just because you do not see a way out at the moment does not mean that it's a way out, and that does not mean give up. I'm telling y'all, they're trying. Their negative energy is trying, and you just gotta stop giving a fuck. You have to really be at peace. You have to be at peace. So I hope this message helped. I hope you guys I hope you guys find some type of healing from this. I hope you guys find some type of worth in this. And I'll talk to you guys later. And I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.